Hi everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates, and I've been sitting here this morning crafting, and yes, having my cup of coffee. My family is starting to stir, so of course I should have done this earlier while they were very much asleep, but I'm altering little tissue holders, and I found a really cool way to create these tissue holders on my sewing machine, and they zip up pretty quick. And I like how you can have like the two-tone. So I'm going to find the tutorial and link it so that if you want to make these you can. I mean, I think it literally took me 5 minutes maybe at the most to make these. So I used an eyelid fabric on the outside and a vintage floral fabric on the inside of this one, and they vary in size because of my lame measuring skills, but you might want to come up with a pattern that is the same size every time, and I am going to eventually do that. These are just my first few, and you can see the sizes changed considerably, but they all fit. And so the whole purpose of this project was to find a craft that I can send rather flat, but it would still be useful and pretty. So I thought maybe you'd like to embellish with me. The first thing I thought I would do is put a pocket on the back. And let's see. I'm trying to find some trim that might be pretty. I like this one. So here's some eyelid lace. So the whole thought for this gift is you put the Kleenex or tissue in the front. Make it a little smaller. And then in the back, you know, sometimes people will say, do you have a safety pin or do you have a bobby pin? So I thought this back pocket would be sweet to put something like that in, like a couple aspirin or a safety pin of some sort. So I'm going to make this pocket just by gluing, but you can also just zip it up on the sewing machine. So I just put that little trim there, and then something I realized is helpful is if you put the trim on the other side as well, it gives the pocket a little bit of lift, so it doesn't lay so flat that it's hard to get anything down in the pocket. So what I'm going to do is put the same trim on the other side. Pull it down a little bit. And then I'm going to put the glue on the actual trim. And you could do the trim on the edges as well, but I'm not gonna. I think that'll be enough. And then when you glue it down, oh, you know, you could also have it hang off the edge a little too. That'd probably be cute, but now I have a pocket because it's sealed on the edges and it's sealed down there. So there's a little pocket, and let's see, what would I put on the edge? It'd be fun to put just maybe a little flower of some sort. Oh, let's do that. I like that. I'm just going to put one of these little fan type pieces. It looks a little bit like a leaf. So put that one there. And that one there. Okay, I'm going to move it over a teeny bit. There. Okay, so there's a pocket on the back. And then on the front, I have, I mean, you could shabby chic it, I guess, with some sequins. I don't know if I want to do that. Or applique. What else do I have on this plate? I've got this pretty eyelet lace. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm gonna put that on. Okay, so we're gonna put some eyelid ruffled lace across here. But you know what? I always do that. I get right in the middle and then I see another trim I like better. No, I think I'll stick with this one. And then one on the other side. Such a nice soft pink. Okay. And then in a little bit I'll make sure that's stuck really well. Do I have pearls? So I have some pink seam binding. That'd be pretty actually for tying it in a bow. That's a little too putsy when you need to get to a Kleenex quickly. I don't think you probably want to take the time to untie a bow. What about some pink pearls? It's not quite the right pink, but I think it's kind of a nice blending of the tones. So I'm gonna, am I or am I not? The only reason I'm hesitating is because I thought I brought some creamy colored pearls over here and I didn't. Maybe we will go back to the idea of the sequins. Let's see. I don't know why they're all tangled. I guess I called myself wrapping them. Let's see if I can get it undone without boring you to death. Sorry. Alright, so I don't know if we should shabby chic it or not. I just put one little ribbon rose. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Yes, no, maybe so. Or then I have these ribbon roses. Sometimes I like these ribbon roses without the green on them though. Kind of, it's like a shocking green and it's a little too much. Oops, well, I dropped that one anyway. Let's see, what else might I use? See, I have this one that I'm trying to pull apart and it was done with super glue. I'm not super glue, it was done with hot glue and it's like murder to try to get this off. I like how the Fabri-Tac stays put, but if you need to, you can pull it apart. I got it. I was just trying to see what might look nice. I think I'm gonna go with the ribbon roses. And I still don't know about the sequins. You know what I think I'm gonna do is, because I used this on the back, I'm gonna use it on the front. Oh, but did I bring enough over? Ooh, this is pretty. I wish I would have put that on now. Oh well. I really like that. well. I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't have to go. It's right here. I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I love that. And I have enough of it right here with me. It's going to make it very dainty and girly. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. And a little bit more. So we have the ruffle, but we also have the lace. And that, to me, gives it more texture. And I love texture. You could probably cut one more of these off. Yep. Just right. Okay. And then once that dries a little, you can put the tissue back in. But there's a really pretty pocket. I wonder if I should put one in the middle, or yeah, just one in the middle. But for this one, I am going to put the leaves. I think it would be pretty. And do you know what I do, because I like for them to be kind of flat, is I snip that little point off the back. And then put a little glue. Let it dry a little. And just stick it on. And press it, because that way I like for it to look kind of flat. And again, that green is bothering me, so I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. Too much of it. It just isn't as pretty in my mind. Yeah, I like it much better flat like that. Oh, look at me getting all excited about my work. But I do like it, and that's a nice little pocket. You can slip your 2 aspirin or anything you need in there. And then back to the front, I think I'm just gonna go with 1 ribbon rose, maybe. Yeah, no, not that. Take this loopy flower off of here, if I can. This is just me in my craft space crafting, you guys, and it may not be that thrilling to you, I understand. But I feel like I'm crafting in a space with friends. Not that I mind crafting alone, I really enjoy it. But it's nice to have you along if you choose to stay. Do I want it in the middle? Do I want it off to the side? I want it off to the side. Hey, I think snippet rolls would be fun to use. You just see whatever's on your snippet roll and start decorating these. I'm just cutting this again. It has some hot glue on the bottom and I want it to be a little flatter. And there we go. And I think that's all I want to do to that one. So I had one that I made as a gift and I've already packaged it, but I'm going to take it out of here and show it to you. It's a bit over the top decorated, but I get carried away. So this is a purple one I made with a pansy doily, and I just cut one of the pansies off, and then inside are the Kleenex. And then on the back is my little pocket, and inside are bobby pins, safety pins. I just did that as an example of what you can put in there. You can put anything in there. I mean, I guess you could even put your credit card and just carry this in your hand if you don't feel like going in a store with your whole purse. But that's that. I just wanted to show you how I've decided to use up some of my treasures with this little tissue holder. And I thought I'd show it to you because maybe you'd like to try them. So they just tuck right in there. I don't know if any ladies still use handkerchiefs, but I think you could even put a pretty vintage hanky in there as well. Okay, well, I'm done for now. Well, I'll stop the video for now, but I'm going to sit here and keep on crafting. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I hope you'll come back again soon. Bye!